morning. Welcome to my channel, TB's Crochet. I'm Amber. It's Fri-Yay. Good morning, BB and Melissa G. Somehow I got all my information typed into my thingy and didn't actually create my event for my scheduled live. I didn't finish the process somehow. I had it started and then I stepped away from it. And it's been sitting there for 24 hours, unscheduled. So, good morning to you. Oh, good morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Oh, I'm gonna work on my bag. Do I show you guys the bag? The beginnings of it? Or do I make you wait till it's done? Good morning, Lori Stallman. Good morning to you. Good morning, Valerie. Maybe I wait till Miss Grammy Rita comes in and see. I'll send out the instead of the bat signal, it's the bag signal. Bag, bag, bag. We're talking about bags. Oh, I should have brought my tablet down here so I could open up my Kindle. Please don't make you wait. Good morning, Steven. Let's just put it this way. I have 2 more ball bands to add to my box. I might actually have to take a page from Juan's book, who's just starting to track all his ball bands, and use a bag too, because I'm getting kind of full in there. But there's still a lot of squish room. You bought so many beads yesterday. And now I need to, like, you know what's funny? I don't know. I don't think this one's mine, but somehow the thing got crooked. Anyway, like, this isn't my stitch marker, but like just coming up with something cute like that. When it comes to beadwork, I don't know. Like, this is cute too. It's like an earring. But I have a bunch of beads. I just gotta figure out how to let them speak to me like I do yarn, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, fine, BB. I'll show you the bag. Okay, so the shawl that we were doing yesterday, that we were designing, it got tossed. The idea got tossed. However, I utilized the same stitches that we came up with for the shawl and put it into the bag that I have in front of me. And honestly, I think it works better as a bag than it does a shawl. All right, y'all. Let me get a stitch marker real quick in this so don't come out on me. Good morning, Andy. Lisa H. Did I miss anybody else? Can you say much better as a baggy bag? I utilized the same bottom from the Chunky Monkey Market bag, but I stopped at 5 rounds. And then I did in the back loop for my half double crochet round here. And then it did 3 rounds of half double crochets instead of the 4 that he does. And then started my pattern. And I'm basically repeating it. I was thinking about like going one direction and then flowing backwards, going forwards, then backwards through the stitches, you know, so it kind of does like a, it kind of does like an ebb and flow with the stitches, right? But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make this easy because if I write this down as a bags pattern, it'll literally just be like repeat these 4, 6, whatever rows there are here. Hello, Penguini. I love how you said that. Hello, because I like to say that, and it makes me sound like, or not makes me sound like, makes me feel like I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire from the movie. Jenny, please, have you checked your email? I am really slow to get your bag sent out to you. I apologize for that. So, there's our next bag, y'all. I just gotta get it. I gotta figure out how who I'm gonna reach out to test it if I want to make it a pattern. I think I'm gonna make this one a pattern because I think it's simple enough to follow. It has a weird number of stitches though. I ended up with 82. It's just a weird number. Like it just, I don't know, in my brain it's an odd number even though it's not an odd number. Yes. Jenny, please forgive me on being slow to get your winning bag out to you. I still have not done the tails, which I could do right now. And then after the live, I could get my packages ready to be shipped out. I know, that's what it's like. I wanted to wait till she was here. See, I think I'm going to write a pattern for this one too. I don't know what to call this one though. I don't know what to name this one. So I don't know what to name them. The bags. They're the bags. You know, so this one has cross stitches and granny stitches, and then this one has cross stitches, clusters, and windows. Oh, no worries, Jenny. No worries. If you would like me to just wait, like on the ball sack one tote, we can deal with that on a separate occasion. I was just trying, you know, since I was so delayed in getting your bag out, your winning bag, that I figured I'd just throw them in the same box, but, you know. This one needs to be done a little bit smaller, and I think it would be, I don't know, not, this one's very drapey, y'all. Good morning, Rebecca. When do you leave? You leave next week, right? I need to write a pattern for my beanie too. I mean, it's actually no, it's written. I just need to type it up so I can send it to Lisa. That's the hat that she said she would test like a month ago. Okay, this weekend. Okay, did I finish our clothes? Yes. Did I sew in the ends? No. Did I prep Mama Swift's bag? No. Oh my goodness. All right. Sunday. Ooh, yay. Okay. So to-do list today. Sew in ends. On bag. On Jenny's bag. Jenny's bag. Let's see. Your haircut, Rebecca, looked amazing. I loved it on you. I was looking back at an old video of mine, and I have hair that it was I think from last May or something. It was like this long or this short. I couldn't get my fingers to match up. My hair has grown out that much, I think, in a year. Let me see what that video was. I try to go back and watch some of my old videos because I want to see what I could talk about if I recorded videos for you guys. It was... When did I watch? Go back to my history. It was... Actually, no, it was November. It was the end of November. So my hair has grown out. It was literally up to the top of my shoulders. I've grown that much hair in 3 months. I can't help it, baby. Like yesterday, my brain was just, it's so weird. I think I go through these, like, these depression-esque-ish moments where I don't know if it's, I just need to design something and get myself out of that funk. I don't know, but like, ever since I finally got this, like, when this finally came out of my brain, this bag right here, yesterday, when I finally started getting into the pattern part of it, I started coming out of my funk that I was in yesterday. Like, it just... I want to write patterns for you guys because I know you guys like these bags. And you guys are so amazing with it. And it's just... I'm being hard on myself, I think. With, like, I don't know. Going to your bank this morning to open a new account for PayPal only. Don't like to mix. I am the same way, Jenny. I try to do the same thing. My husband actually told me the other day I need to start keeping receipts. So he's actually starting to get kind of serious and things. And I'm like, oh, I should probably really start doing that. So receipt number 1 saved from all the beads that I bought. Because I buy the beads in order to make stuff for this whole thing that I'm doing. So let's see, right bag patterns, because I got 2 now. And then I need to type up beanie pattern for Lisa to test. So yeah, I gotta figure out who I'm gonna reach out to test a couple bags. Did I put that one bag out yet? Because Monique, why? I don't know. Just, I don't feel like my stuff's good enough, BB. You know, I don't know. It's just it's a very low confidence issue that I have. That you guys are amazing and help me. You try to help me not believe that, but it's still. Why am I doing that? I'm trying to turn my lamp on behind me. Oh, there's light now. Jenny, my hair grows out so fast all the time. Like, I will cut this much off of it and have it back by the end of the year. So I'm all right. No, you guys know the bag I'm talking about. The one that Monique, it's my chain ball sack at the moment. This bag. What did we call this one? Because I gotta find it. It's way too big. I ended up making mine way too long. Way too long. So I love this bag. I just need to figure out how to make it smaller. Not figure out, I just need to make one smaller because this one's huge. It's long. It's like a tunnel in there. But this is the one that Monique tested for me. So I've got 3 bags for y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it does, Rebecca. Yeah, I love your hair, Rebecca. It looks cute. What was that? Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for I'm gonna see look at my messages. Oh my gosh, 10 years ago, I was in Las Vegas at a paparazzi, their convention, their yearly convention. 10 years ago. Let's see. Rose. Monique, where are you? There she is. What did we call this bag? The blessings bag. That's what we called it. The blessings bag. Thank you, BB. And thick and soft, even at 51. Yeah, right. Like, I have no issues with my hair right now. So it's getting to the point. Look, it's reaching, you know what's coming soon, right? Hopefully in the next few months. Well, it'll be at least a few months before it gets warm enough to wear short enough sleeves that my hair is getting caught here. So I have a little bit of time. I'm going to let it grow out. Maybe another 2 months, because I have a hair appointment set up for my boys in April. But I don't know that I'm going to go back to them because of how expensive it was for 2 buzz cuts, basically. I mean, she made them look really cute, y'all. Like, the haircut was really cute, but I don't know that I want to spend another $40 for my 8-year-old to go to make it shorter. Or, for her to take her time to, cut it all short. So I'm like, I might just go back to buzz cutting it myself for a little bit longer. And just take the middle kid to get his haircut. Although my youngest the other night goes, no, just let her do it. Referring to the lady that did his hair recently. He didn't want me to do it again. So I'm going to have to convince him that mommy needs to do it. You have pattern stuck in process as well? Yeah, me too. Yeah. I got at least 3 bags. One is actually typed up. I just got to put it out there. I'm going to put some more pictures with it. So Monique, I'm going to use her pictures. I should have you guys know that if you send me pictures and when you test things that they're going to be used. So make sure they, don't have anything in them that you don't want to be put in a pattern. Actually, it's not going to be put in the pattern. It's going to be put on the Etsy listing, so that, because Etsy, they need to have like 7 pictures when you put things up to make them more visible, get their visibility up higher. Let's see. Oh, I need to get caught back up on Look at the Draw. I'm so far behind on that. Oh, I want to show you guys something. I had a pillow delivered this morning. It's just barely big enough for in here. But what I'm thinking of doing with this is I'm thinking of continuing this pattern of this border just along the green side here. And then maybe put like, I need to figure out how to close this up. I don't really want to put a zipper on it because I don't want to sew onto it. Oh, that sucks. Poor Monique. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, we will keep her in our thoughts and prayers that she can find peace. So, isn't that a cute pillow? It just, now that the pillow's in it, I'm just like, heck yeah, that was meant to be a pillow. I just can't hold it up without it like stretching out. I mean, I could put Velcro, I don't know. Anyway, there's that. Let's see. I'm trying to decide. No. We'll just keep that in there. Anyway, okay. Let's work on this. Where did that come from? Got some fuzz on me. Good. Thank you, Erica. Good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit the whole shawl thing. I was thinking about just taking my blessings poncho and turning it into a shawl. I can show you guys that. I'll grab it real quick. There she is, Grammy Rita. Grammy Rita. Look, I made this because I was like, I have to make a bag pattern now. I let Grammy Rita down yesterday. So the stitches that we came up with for that shawl that I was going to try to design yesterday, I ended up using them in the bag. And I came up with another bag, and I'm really happy with it. I'm running 2 strands of cotton together, and that's why all this like scrappy look to it. I want to do this pattern, y'all, in a solid. And I'm thinking of doing it in this dark purple. I think it would look amazing. I got 5 skeins of that purple that I think I should be able to get a bag out of it. Okay, is this just random hairs? Okay. Why do dark shirts have to show every little thing? I made up for my silliness yesterday and letting you down with the bag. So this one needs a name. I know I had that one bag that I made in the moss stitch and then turned it into a bag, but like I don't know if I'm going to make it into a pattern. This one I'm pretty sure I'm going to make into a pattern for you guys. So maybe I'll name this one the Bonita Senorita bag or Senorita Bonita. I don't remember what order we put that in. Or if I even want to do it that way. If I even want to name it that. I don't know what I want to name it. But this bag is basically a repeat. Once you make the base, you do a base very similar to the Chunky Monkey market bag that Juan put out. That's where I got my base from, but I changed up. I did the back loop only of the first row of half double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows repeated. Because you start with a row of half double crochets and you end with a row of half double crochets. And I'm going to repeat it one more time. So the window row is our last row. And then I repeat it again. So I'm going to repeat it one more time before I put the handle on it. So it'll be a decent size. Good morning, Mandy. Oh, I wish there was something we could do to cheer her up, but I know it's tough when it comes to stuff like that for some people. So, but the thoughts there that I wish we could. The Senorita bag. I don't know. So we have cross stitches, we have clusters, windows, and I didn't do the spiked windows because it just didn't fit. It didn't fit well. Actually, instead of doing like something with Rita in it, what if we did something where, like, what do we call it when like when you're, making up for something, Day, good morning. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the poncho and how we would turn that into a shawl. If I can find it. Hold on. I don't know why my legs hurt so much. Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's up here. Okay. My goodness. This shirt is like a lint magnet. Okay, so here is the Blessings poncho, which is another one I need to... It's done. It's been tested. It's one I got to put out there. BB, it's there. I just got to put it out for you. So here is this... and I haven't even finished mine. Tank has already... Tank tested this one and has already finished a full one. So her pictures are getting used. And then close-ups of mine. But this is the Blessings poncho, and I'm basically going to just take this. It's going to look like that. Well, in whatever yarn we use. And it's just going to be one side of this. So instead of having 4 points, it's just going to be like, you wear it like this, So it's just going to be this in half for the shawl. So I just got to figure out how to convert it into the shawl, which it shouldn't take much. I just need to figure out the ends and then have it tested to turn it into the Blessings shawl. So then we have our shawl, we have our poncho, we have a beanie, we have fingerless gloves. I still got to work on the infinity scarf /scarf because we can make a scarf into an infinity scarf, cowl type thing. So I'm trying to think of a word. Let's see. Word that means making up or something. Atone. We could call it the atonement bag. I don't like any of these. The redeeming. Ooh, what about the redeeming tote? Because with my whole faith and everything, trying to redeem myself as a, trying to no, I am redeemed. I'm redeemed through him. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, y'all, there is a place called Word Hippo. There's a website called Word Hippo. Make amends. Oh, I don't know what else to say. Offer each separate, then make a higher price big blessing bundle. Yep, I just got to work on getting the rest of them done, Rebecca. Good morning, Cammie. Good morning. All right, let's see. I Another word for atonement. Let's see. Compensation, amends. This one's going to be tough. You know what? How about forgiveness? Another word for forgiveness. Go with that one. Yes, I know. I have dentist appointments next Tuesday, y'all. What about the grace tote? Giving grace tote. Giving grace bag. Because, you know, I've been given grace by God, and I've been given grace by Grammy Rita. Good morning. Good morning. So what about giving grace? Oh my goodness. I couldn't even pronounce that, Cami. It has like a little... The graceful tote. I don't know. Giving grace. I kind of like the giving grace. Give grace. Because I've been given grace. Undeservingly so. Good morning, Sherry Robinson. Giving grace. Graceful. Hem. Okay, I don't want the ad. Thank you. Let's try grace. Mercy, prayer, beautify, embellish. With God's grace, one faithful step at a time. Winning grace. Oh my gosh, that's from the Wall Street Journal. Okay, sure. One faithful step at a time. I like that. Grace tote. Nice, simple, and to the point. The grace tote. The grace bag. Yeah, because I don't want it to be called the grace bag. Oh, let's see. Related words. Let's see. We already have the blessings. The graceful blessings? No. Gratitude? No. Excuse me. Good morning, Marianne. You're fine, Mandy. I like you guys helping. Just smash those thummies. I wish I could figure out a way to use my videos on YouTube and I could just use YouTube, because I don't like the delay in the chat. I like being able to see it quickly. Miss Killeen, good morning. I'm almost about to run out of my second set of cotton things I'm using. I'm using my little, what are these called? The little stripies. I only have 3 left, y'all. I might have to go grab one more from Walmart. So I'm using these. The name. Cammy, you're funny. The top. So I'm using these little stripies. And I've gotten this far on 2 sets because I'm using two strands together. And I'll tell you right now, they did not line up together. Even though I lined up the very beginning, slip stitch, no. Yeah. Slip knot. There we go. Name it Cammy's tote. I mean, gosh, top. Cammy's top. Yeah, so I have an uneven number of these in this color. I don't think I pulled all the ones out that I could find, so. Pursuing. It's not a purse, but I like where you're going with that. Devotion. Devotion tote. Does that make it seem like it's like a tote for your devotion stuff though? I like that. Pursuing. The pursuing. Forget. No. The pursuing Grace bag. Melissa G does come up with some pretty good ones. I will say that. Tank does a pretty good job too. The kindness bag. Yeah. Detotion bag. I love how you guys are playing with the words now. I'm trying to do that now too, and I can't. My brain just goes blank, y'all. Okay, I want to sit here and write down ideas for names, but also, you're gonna need to dig out your cotton, huh? Yeah. I'm going to be participating. I would like to participate, I should say, in K&K Crochet's Christmas extravaganza that is in July. I know that's many months away, and nobody really wants to think about Christmas right now, but I wanted to ask you guys. I need a lint roller on this thing, on this desk. Well, fine, Melissa. You can get out and pump gas. I want some ideas from you guys. Like, what would you make? What would you? I mean, I'm gonna, be like, and I'm gonna try to remember to put in my video that, I got these ideas for my viewers and things. Like, this wasn't just all on me. I want your guys' help coming up with ideas. Like, what kind of gifts would you make for family members and friends for Christmas? You always want to think about Christmas. Me too, because it's one of my favorites, because of the whole celebration of Jesus Christ's birth. The Good Wishes bag. I'm trying to think what I was doing yesterday where I could maybe pull that into it. Instead of calling it the Uptown Funk bag, because it brought me out of my funk. So I already have like kitchen sets, so like dish towels, dish rags, my whatchamacallits. That's a long word, callits. The dish rags, the hot pads, the things that The things that I like to make where you can use them for either a hot pad, trivet, you could use it as a wash rag, a towel, whatever. Face scrubby. Well, that's fine, Cami. That's what I want. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's warm, hot, dry, cold, whatever. Small makes, Lisa. Small makes. Hats and scarves are okay. Those are small-ish. Hats and scarves for those that live in cold areas. Bring. What is a word for like? Sorry, she just gave me an idea. Hold on. Found. Or find. Let's put find. That has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here. Oh, discover. Let's do discover. See if that helps. Yeah, I don't know. It's not coming to me. Cup cozies. Cup cozies. Ornaments. Yeah, that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be Christmas related per se, but just. So here's what I'm thinking. Gifts that you can make for Christmas, but used year round. Or used for a season. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just for the season of Christmas, but like the cold season or the warm season, or even something they use year round, you know, those kinds of things. That's a really great idea, Grammy Rita. So, placemats and table runner. And table runner with, a tote for storage. With tote for storage. I do too. You know, I've tried to do the I-cord words. I made my daughter's name. I don't know where it's at. I think we still have it. Did I make it put? I think I might have put it in her room for her to put up around her room. Yeah, Emmys aren't my thing, but I could definitely put that on here as an idea. It doesn't have to be something I have to have physically done to show in the video, but speaking of wall art, I want to see. I don't have any good space to put it. I want to hang it up behind me. I can't. I don't have anywhere to put it. I mean, I suppose I could hang it up in front of this, but then I would cover the yard. So my flags that I put outside, I was thinking about turning them into wall hangings. And or garden flags. My garden flag things are down at the moment because of the snow and things. I don't know. I brought them down because it was nasty outside with the wind last fall, and I just never put them back out. And then it got to be winter, and so I just, yeah. So I was thinking about turning my garden flags into wall art. You know, just wall hangings. Man, my lips are really dry right now. It must be really dry outside. Okay, if you guys think of anything else, let me know. I'm going to get back to working on this. I'm almost done with the little mini cakes that these are coming from, so I'm going to have to add on cotton before too long, or new strands. You know, my little magic knot, if you cut way too short, like up against the knot with cotton, I went like this 2 or 3 times. I kept cutting off cotton off the one strand off these 2 strands to get them attached again. And I kept going like this to test it, and it would pop out. So I'd have to redo it again and cut it again. You got your mini loom yesterday. That sounds like fun. Can you put a picture up on Frizzy's Discord so I can see what that looks like? Because I kind of want to do some weaving maybe. And I'll have to figure out how that one bag that I did that was supposed to be a basket. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's over there. That one bag that I made with the chunky yarn. That was supposed to be what I call it, the basket bag. Actually, that might actually be its name if I put it out as a pattern, because it could literally be either a basket or a bag. And it was meant, literally, as I made it, meant to be a basket, and it came out more like a bag. So, thank you, Cammie. Oh my gosh, I've got to move these to the other side. It drives me crazy being on the wrong side. What time is it? Okay. Got plenty of time. Got almost a little over an hour this morning. Oh, I need to fix my one kid's tablet thing because he got in trouble yesterday and I had to lock his tablet and turn off the school schedule so it would lock it down completely. Because even though it was even though it was still in the school schedule, it was allowing him to play his tablet, like even the school stuff. I was done. Let me see. Okay, so we have an appointment at 9:30. So Monday I have to be off. I have to be off my live by 9 so that we can get on the road by 9:15 to be there by 9:30. To be there a little bit early, like maybe 5 minutes early before the appointment. Because we literally just have to show up in there, tell them who we are, and they check us in. So we just need to be there. I just try to be there about 5 minutes before. Yeah, those turned out cute, yeah. I will say, though, that the people that have little things like that in their car, different than hers. I've seen people with, like, sweatshirts over their cars. Like, I know in the picture it had, like, hoodie sweatshirts, but, like, the safety yellow ones in their car, and it's like, oh, it's not real. Frizzy, good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah, I wanted to see what your loom looked like, because I would. Okay, so what kind of, like, what's the wow, 8 pounds, 8 ounce baby boy. Wow. I mean, I can't say wow because I had I had 2 8-pound, 4 ounce babies. And then my daughter was like 7 or something like that. Okay, so like on that mini loom, what kind of like string yarn do you use? Do you use like the embroidery thread? Could you use like fingering weight? I have one more of these coming, one more set of these coming. I think I'm going to cancel my subscription to this just because it's fingering weight. I don't really want to have too much of this saved up. And these are little tiny, like 10 ounce wound up things that they have. I think they're only 10 ounces. All the ones I see the names. But anyway, like, is this something I could use on those mini looms? Those weaving looms? This fingering weight? because I would love to use those. Cotton, linen. So my cotton is this. It's super thick. Well, not super thick. It's considered a 4-weight, but I'm using 2 together with a 6mm. Not all the cotton is that small, but I feel like even the Hobby Lobby cotton, I can go down a hook size than what it recommends. So yes to the minis, to the it's wool. Can you use wool in weaving? Is that a thing? It's superwash merino wool. But I think I'm going to end my subscription with them because I'm just collecting them and not really doing anything with them. I wanted to do it because it gives you like, it allows you to see other like all these like little, I guess they're called indie dyers, you know, individual like self-promoted hand dyers that dye their own yarn out of their garages and homes and things, and it gives you options, I guess you could say, for places that you could go and get yarn from, that you can order yarn from. Is it Spruce and Linen or Spruce and Linen channel? My hair is driving me nuts this morning. It needs to be washed. Spruce. Okay, that's what I thought. Y'all, I don't like to do this with my hair, but when it's driving me nuts, this is what it does. This is what I do. It goes in my pony. There's that spot right there. There we go. Man, my eyes have gotten so used to my new glasses that I've had almost a year now. So much so that I can see without them, but like trying to read your guys' like chat on the screen, I have to like hold my face in a way where my eyes don't cross. There we go. Much better. Oh, I have a smudge on my glasses. I don't know how I get a smudge right there all the time. It's like straight up and down. It's like my eye hits it or something, or I go to itch my eye and my finger touches it or something. She seals the looms. Cool. Got something in my eye. But I've always kind of like loom weaving has always been kind of one of those crafts I've wanted to try. So I bought a book recently for crocheting with seed beads or whatever, or with beads. I was actually kind of disappointed in the book. It didn't give me what I was looking for. Like, I don't want to make the jewelry that's in it. Maybe I should return it before it's unreturnable. But it's a book, so I don't want to. I gotta find it. Cells. You 100% cannot read the chat without your glasses. Yeah, I can read. Like, I can see it. It's just, I have this eye right here. It goes inward, and I look like I have something right here. Oh no, it's just a shadow. Okay, I thought there was something like right here on the crooks of my eye, but no, it's just a wrinkle and a shadow. Yep, it's just wrinkly eyes. See, when I go like this, a bit of a dark spot right there. But I got this book. I think I'm gonna return it, to be honest. This is not what I was looking for. I don't want to make jewelry like that. But I mean, it gives you the techniques and stuff to do like this stuff. I mean, this is kind of what I was going for with like these tubes. But I want to make like, there's this one lady I know through my daughter's troop that she's a part of, has a wristlet on her phone that has like a design like this kind of. I suppose I could probably take this one right here and change it to the sunflowers, but there's not enough beads there to make the flower. There are more stars. But she has a wristlet that has like what looks like sunflowers on it. And I want to make something like that. And the edge feels really like weird. It almost looks used. It's like rough. But yeah, this isn't exactly something I was thinking of using or doing. Let's see. How much more do I have left before these run out? My goodness gracious. You have astigmatisms and cataracts wearing old bifocals. We need new glasses this year. Yeah. I got new glasses last year. Look, see? Like, doesn't even meet up. But the last one didn't meet up, so that's why one is longer than the other. This is how much longer the other one is. Honestly, there's a factory knot with about this much left at the end. See, I'm pulling hard on that. I'm just going to leave that knot there. I'm just going to leave it there. It's hard. It's on there tight. And I just cranked down on it a bunch, so. So you think I should put that book in a dibs sale instead of returning it? It's just not something I'm going to use. I don't remember how much it was. It's not exactly what I was looking for. I was thinking it might be, but because, you know, crochet with beads. So I was hoping that, I don't know, something would be in there that'd be useful, but yeah, clearance beads, yay. All right, look, I got two more. I got two more. Got two more to put in here. What is this from? Okay, so I'm not technically done with this, but it's loose. So I do plan on using it. So it'll get counted because it will get used. It will get used. All right, let's find the center of these have been kind of awful to find lately. Although that one just wanted to prove me wrong. All right then, fine. And I'm gonna attach it to the short one. Come here, short one. There we go. Well, it's more fun. It's fun to see more than yarn at a dib sale. This is true. This is true. You know, a while back, I made stitch markers on a live once. Would that be something you guys would want to watch me do again? And if so, what day of the week should we do that on? Okay, I don't know which one is the not. Ew, don't pull that out. It's this one right here. Okay. Probably easier to return. I mean, if somebody wants it in the dib sale, I'll gladly put it in a dib sale. So that way somebody else can get it. Took me 3 months to stop being drunk on bifocals. Yeah, that's what I had to go to do, and I feel out of whack every time I wear them. Oh my gosh, y'all. Before I had a procedure done on my eyes. Gosh, I don't even know how long ago at this point. Maybe 3 years ago? Was it before or during? I don't know if I started my channel yet. I thought I had. I don't know. Either way, I had a procedure done on my muscles around my eyes to help with this one that is lazy. But it still wants to, you know. So before the surgery, I went through a set of prisms on the back of my glasses. I put these like window cling things. It was like a window cling material, but they were prisms on my glasses. And oh my word, for the first like day or two of those, it was hairy driving home. Like, y'all are letting me drive home like this? Probably should have had somebody with me, but I made it home fine because I wasn't very far. But still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't you can get into an accident in your driveway. Oh my gosh, I have no idea, Rebecca. I haven't counted yet. Yeah, so I don't have bifocals yet. I'm not there yet because I went in for my eye appointment last year because I was having to do this through my glasses. And so they tested me for the bifocals and they said I didn't need them yet. And I just needed to upgrade my prescription. And ever since I got these, I was like, holy buckets, this is what looking around looks like normal. Oh my gosh. All right, fine. I'll count. I mean, cotton and acrylic all in one here. So I've got the 4 that I just put in. So this one's not technically used. I'm not going to count that yet, but it will be counted eventually because I haven't used. I caked it up and I didn't put this with it, what was left of it. So I still have like half of it left. And some of these might be that way. I don't know if they're all used up yet. So I guess I'll count it. All right, so there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, my brain just went blank, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, I beat Rebecca, y'all. What? 37, 38, 39, 42, 43, 44 bands is what I have thrown in here. Whether they're all used up or not, I don't know. But when I say 44 so far, at the end of February, in 2 months, I've put 44 bands in there. Holy buckets, that's a lot of yarn. I really have made quite a bit too. Okay, I need to see if this one will come out easily. 44. Good morning, Miguel. Are you getting ready to go to the laundromat? I hung out with Miguel last night on his live. It was just me, him, and falling asleep Susan. And he had some trolls come in too last night. So we ignored them and they went away really quickly. So it was just the two of us chatting basically most of the time until I was like, "All right, dude, gotta go to bed." I try to go to sleep between 10 and 11, so that way I'm not dragging too much in the morning with you guys. So, and usually I'm falling asleep by then anyway. You're getting ready to, okay. Nope, I have magnifying glasses on my lenses. Is what I call them. I mean, that's not what they are, but you know what? I'll show you what my glasses look like. I don't see it this way, but if you hold them far enough back like this, I can magnify things. All right. If you guys are affected by seeing through weird things, look away for a minute because I'm about to do something that might make you queasy. I don't know. And then I'll let you know when to look back. You didn't notice any? But this is what my glasses are. So there's this one right here that's in front of my face is my left eye. And that is my right eye. They're like magnifying glasses. Oh, you totally had, I don't know, you totally had a couple people on there that were like, the comments that they left were a little weird. All right, you guys can look back if you looked away. But anyway, last year, when I went to get, a couple years ago before my procedure on my eyes, I was getting my eyes checked, and they were trying to put, they were testing prisms in front of my face. And it got so thick, they're like, we can't put these in glasses. So they sent me to a specialist who then put me through those prism thingies. And it the amount of power or whatever they had to go up in prism was ridiculous. It was like, I can't remember what I got up to. It was like 20 something in my right eye. And like in the teens for my left eye, and this guy figured out a way to adjust my muscles, and then by certain degrees or whatever. But it's still got some magnification in it. The funny thing is they say I have 20/20 vision. It's just I have a lazy eye. So it causes me to see things. It's not blurry. That's not the thing. It's just it kind of sort of double visions a little bit, but not really. It's not double vision. It's like my eye moves the vision. So like I'll see the light that's over here. That makes sense. Anyway, enough about eyes. Cami, we need to figure out what time we're gonna meet up today. Cause I have to be somewhere between 4 and 5. I have to drop somebody off between 4 and 5. And then figure out dinner. My husband wants to stop eating out, but today might be one of those days we've ate out a lot over the last couple weeks, and he's wanting to minimize that a little bit, and I don't blame him. But we don't have much in the fridge to eat we don't have to unfreeze. And there's just not a lot to choose from to cook. I'm trying to think what I could do. Well, I could still do the potato soup, I suppose. Just, yeah. You can do it after this. I could do it after this. 9:30 is going to be, so I would say let's do 10, which would be 1 o'clock for you, right? 10, 11, 12. Is that going to be okay? Ooh, all you can eat fried catfish. I'm there. Just give me a minute. I'll be there shortly. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm repeating. So I need to do the cross stitches. Oh, and I changed my cross stitch from doing the chain in between to doing no chain in between. So because I didn't have enough stitches to do 3s. So I did 2s. Multiples of 2s. So there's no chain, but it's still treated the same way. Have a great day, Valerie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all my wonderful people that come and hang out. I still am blown away that it shows 26 people here. It just blows me away. Makes me happy. So yeah, so 30 minutes after the live, that way I can, make sure kids are doing school and clean up my desk a little bit and fix it up in a way that I can maybe do the second camera so you can see what I'm doing. And then we're going to, actually, I don't know if I can do it that way because we're going to do Instagram. I'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. We get it figured out. What was I going to do? I don't know what I was going to do. No, so I have all these beads and I'm like, I get them out to like try to work on making stuff and I sit there and I go, I have so many options. It's like, I don't know where to even begin to start creating things, She was here. She was sending, making sure people did their thummies so that way she didn't have to send Mila slobbers on people. All right, I'm gonna put this down for a second and find my notebook. There it is, and write down the pattern while it's somewhat fresh in my mind. You saw audio but not video. Yeah, I don't know if it does video either. We could do Zoom. Zoom gives us 40 minutes of free time. Okay. I'll have to clean it later. Yes, Melissa, I saw the video. It's a little bird chirping and doing something. Ruffling its feathers. Okay, so I did 28 stitches with 3 on each end. And then it increased 5 rounds where it had 28 stitches plus the 13 on each end. Does it do live video feed? Hold on. Tank. Why are you covering your mouth up? There's voice channels. Let's see, direct messages. Let's see, Cami. Add friend. I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, that's why you're covering your mouth. It's just Tank's picture looks like this. It's funny. I love it. All right. Cami, I sent a friend request to you. We'll have to figure out how to use it. Yeah, the group one doesn't. Oh, I was writing down. Oh, jeez. Squirrel, forget. See, my brain squirrels and forgets what I'm doing. Okay, so, and then I did half double crochet in the back loop only, 82 stitches. And then half double crochet for 2 rounds. Enter or private call. At the top by the person's name. Oh, okay. All I see is view profile, ignore, block, and report user. So that must be in the chat. Okay. Oh, I see the video. Start video call. Okay. Yay! I see it. Okay, I got scrolled again. Then I did. Okay, stop. Crochet. Skip. 1. Next. Double crochet back into skipped. Teeth in now. Yay! Repeat around from here to here. 1 double crochet in last stitch. Should be right. Yep. All right. Chain 1, turn. Oh wait, not stack single crochet. No. Half crochet in each round. 82 stitches. I'm writing my pattern down for the bag I have right now, y'all. And then The next one is stack single crochet. Oh, hold on. Chain 1, turn. 3, if I write 3 double crochet cluster, well, I could do a special stitch section, how to do the 3 double crochet cluster. So a 3 double crochet, no. Is 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet together, is that called a 3 double crochet cluster as well? Is that the same thing? 3 double crochets together, chain 1, skip 1, right? Yeah. Repeat from granny cluster. No, it's not the granny cluster, it's 3 together. So you start 3 double crochets, but you pull them into 1 stitch basically. They're topped, like the very top of the 3 double crochets makes 1 stitch. But it's like a puff kind of thing. Am I putting it in my community post? I will put it on my Etsy. I'm putting my patterns up on my Etsy. I'm gonna try and keep my patterns, unless they're like really intricate, they're gonna stay around $2 or $3. Under 5. They'll be under 5. 1 in last stitch, chain 1, turn. Yeah, it's not the granny cluster. It's, if I say 3 double crochet cluster, I think that might be too confusing, because I think people are going to think granny stitch. Although when I put them in my pattern, I usually refer to them as the reason I'm selling mine, Cami, is I'm trying to make this like a side hustle kind of hobby thing. Like I want a paid for hobby, you know. There are some things that will be free. Let's see, 3. Let's see what I get when I put that in. Okay, so 3 double crochet cluster is the thing is the stitch I'm using. It's like a puff kind of thing. Yeah, it's 3 together. So I could either put double crochet 3 together, or I could put 3 double crochet cluster. Either one will work. Good morning. Good morning, Andrea. Yes, I know, right? March will be here the next time we're here. So y'all, Monday is officially my 2-year channelversary. I keep wanting to say podiversary, but I'm not a podcast. Do Etsy. Yes, it takes a few pennies out for fees and things, but I'm getting over that because it's what's called passive income. So they're there, so I can still make money on them, like whatever, and just like whatever. I just hope I don't go months without selling anything, because then I will have to eventually pay a balance, you know. But right now, what they do is they put what I make into a thing, and I think once a week or so they send me whatever they owe me after all the fees and stuff. Which I got like a $4 payout the other day, like a couple weeks ago. So I mean, you know, it just kind of comes when it comes. Okay, except when you read one, you see an increase, and when you read the other, you see a decrease. Which would make more sense if I put double crochet 3 together or a 3 double crochet cluster. Because I mean, it means the same thing, but which one makes more sense? Like, I'm wanting to know which makes more sense to more of you. Okay, so I got the cluster row. Oh, I need to, I don't know what round I'm on. I need to repeat this round right here. Repeat this round. Repeat this round. I don't want to write it all out again. Oh, that stinks. I don't know what you could use then. Can you use Ko-Fi? Because, I mean, you could put them on there and you can sell whatever you, I just don't know how it works with your government and everything with the Ko-Fi, but it's a free website. It takes a small fee out of your stuff, like 5% or something like that. And then, you know, those of us that know you, we can help promote you by word of mouth and help, you know, help that way. Yeah, I get that. All right, stacked single crochet. So after the cluster, it is the window round. Excuse me. Chain one. I mean, this is an easy pattern, y'all. Look at this. I'm almost done with it. I mean, writing it up. I mean, there's a lot more it's going to be a whole page of pattern once it's typed up, but like, I'm just writing the notes. Good morning. Ugh. Linda. Good morning, Linda. Oh, see, Tank, help me. Ko-Fi, Ko-Fi. It's that. Ko-Fi.com. All right. Chain one, skip, double crochet, next. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Repeat from 2 to end around of round. Chain one, excuse me, skip one, slip. Oh, you know what I haven't put on all my notes? Joining the rounds. I need to put that on here. I'll try to remember that when I go to type it up. Slip stitch to first. Chain one, turn, repeat again, repeat here, and then repeat. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeat 7 rounds 3 times, or until desired height. This is another thing I do with my bags. I try to make them adjustable, that you can make them, you know, taller or wider if you want bigger. But I think this is making a pretty decent size. Okay, Monday, I'm going to do a goal. I'm going to have a goal set up. I'm going to do that again. Should I do it at the, okay, beginning of the month, middle of the month, or end of the month, or just some random time in the month? I feel like doing it on a routine would be better, but beginning, middle, or end, where we do the goal like we did this last month in February, where once we meet the goal, if we meet 10 super chats or whatever, I would take, and you guys would put a word in and do a giveaway, a gift away of some sort of make that I have made. Yes, mama's getting me. Well, I just wrote it all down, and I just, instead of writing down the individual rounds for the base, I just really quickly wrote them down, so I didn't know what round I was on. So I just said the last 7 rounds for now. I'll go back when I type it up. I'll have my rounds in there. I just am writing notes down, and then I'm gonna go type it up. They do not charge to sell on their site. But the reason I went with Etsy for my patterns is because it's more known, and Rebecca is what helped convince me of this, because Etsy is more well known. Yes, I don't want to speak ill will of them on here and have them find me and block me and not let me have Etsy, but whatever. But I've not heard great things about them, and that's what kept me from not using them. But they're just more widely known, and people are more trusting of it to buy patterns off of it and things. And so Ko-Fi is more word of mouth, and I want to be able to sell more than word of mouth on my patterns. So but no, when I go to type this up, my rounds will be on there, and it'll say repeat rounds X through Z, whatever. So yes, they do take a percentage of what sells, and then if it goes to, which you link to PayPal, and PayPal takes a fee too. So, but I'm okay with that. I got away from Ko-Fi because I went to Etsy, but I need to, I can't have too many eggs going in my basket. Or when it comes to that, now I can have whips, but when it comes to like the 2 websites having my stuff in different locations, it like gets a little confusing. But what I'm thinking of doing is Ko-Fi is going to be my physical stuff. Maybe I'm leaning towards putting physical stuff on Etsy, but the thing on Etsy that keeps me from doing anything physical selling is dealing with their shipping rules and stuff. I don't, so I feel like, because like Etsy would be yelling at me for Jenny's bag not being sent out in time if I were selling it, but I'm giving it to her. It's a giveaway to her. So yeah, but Etsy does take a lot out. But I'm not trying to become a millionaire selling on Etsy or Ko-Fi or anywhere. I'm just trying to make a buck to continue doing this channel and having fun with you guys. So that's why I'm doing it. It's, yes, I want to make something, but it's not like a make or break kind of thing, Oh, so you can sell PDFs. Oh, there you go. You can sell your patterns then. There you go. Yeah, that's a digital item, so your physical items, I don't know how you would do that just in person, I guess. PayPal still takes a fee out when it comes in from Ko-Fi. It still does that. But then, yes, when you transfer it to your bank, yes, I do that too. I'm like, I don't need it today, just I do the free transfer. Yeah, Rebecca. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Because that would be helpful for me too, because I am slow to get stuff sent out. Like, I got to get my, Mama Swift bought my first ball sack tote that I made. I see you checking out my ball sack. And I've got like a couple other people interested in it, so that's what I'm thinking of, maybe putting it on Etsy, because I might be able to get a few more sales on there from that one bag, from that tote. The totes I got off Amazon are actually pretty nice. They feel good in the hand. They feel good quality is what I mean. So yeah, I should probably do that, but oh my gosh, see, that's just like another place to remember to put something. I wanted to I want to post it one time and it like post to all my places, you know? Just post this pattern on all 3 of my pages. All 3 of my platforms, please. Yeah, I should do Ravelry. I don't know, I'm kind of afraid to do Ravelry, I think, because I'm afraid of being, I don't know. I know I'm not stealing people's stuff, but like I don't know why Ravelry. Etsy is a little bit the same too, but like I'm just scared of people like going, "Oh, I've seen this before somewhere else," you know. I don't know. Eee. But I might have to I might have to put it on Ravelry too. Yeah. Okay. I mean, once the PDFs are done, I just have to put them on there. Yeah. The thing is, y'all, with the Etsy, Rebecca, is um with the PDFs, I wanted to say unlimited because it's a digital item, but they make you put in a number. So I put in as many 9s as I possibly can. So I have to go in there and remember to update it every so often. I'm not going to sell 1,000 of them very quickly, but it's like, you know, I don't want to have to go in and change that every 1,000 patterns. Again, I don't think I'm going to change or sell that many. I'd love to sell that many, but all right. Type up beanie pattern and other patterns. What? Oh, that wasn't you. I used up the rest of the milk. Hold on. What? Oh, I have to get groceries today. Get groceries. We're out of milk. And the middle kid apparently wanted cereal this morning. Of all the mornings that to have cereal, he had to wait till the morning I ran out. That I used up the last bit of it. Yes, Cami, we can do next week. I will just keep I have a little star. I'm going to make a new one because we're going to do Discord now. So I'm going to write a new one. I'm going to say, so what's next Friday? Or just let me know when we can do next week. But I'll say, hold on. All right. Cami, shawl. Oops. Discord. Okay, just let me know when it'll work next week. I have you written right there, right in front of on my computer. I put it on my monitor, so it hopefully won't fall off of that spot. There we go. Ravelry. Patterns on Ravelry. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be constantly putting things up on Etsy, I think, you know, but I don't want to have to like again, but I mean, it's a problem. It's a good problem to have if I'm selling 1,000 patterns and I need to go in there and, you know, update my numbers. Oh my gosh, Cammie, you're fine. You are fine. Did I finish writing my pattern? Well, I finished writing my pattern to where I'm at because I haven't gotten to the handle part yet. I think I'm going to make the handle like this. I think I'm going to go with this style of handle on here. But instead of doing single crochets, I'm going to do double or half doubles. I think. I might give it about this much top right here before I start the handles. So it might be like this tall before I do the handles. But this is single crochet down here. But so is this. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway. Okay. So I have a Ravelry account. I just don't have anything listed to sell. And I know it goes through a process too, doesn't it? Like I have to check and make sure it's not like somebody else's. I need to update my profile. It's my husband and I's wedding picture. How do I do it on here? Delete that. I don't know how to even like where to go to do that. Viewers who make patterns that the sales are going to come from Etsy, at least for amigurumi. Yeah, and see, I'm not doing amigurumis. I'm doing like bags and blankets and scarves. So, but I was just on Ravelry just now and I couldn't find a place to like how you open a store or whatever. Marketplace. Customize your Ravelry, mode, contributions, purchases, swatches. How the heck do you put patterns on here? Yeah, I don't know how to even put patterns in. Like, I can't find a way to do it. It's weird. I think it's good to spread out on the platforms as if one shuts you down or out, you are still selling on others. Yeah, this is true. All right, make sure. I need to write down. Make sure patterns on all. Patterns on all. Just did that on fourth wall, which connects to YouTube. You can even set a storefront on YouTube. I know YouTube would love for the money to come through them. Because then they could be like, oh, hey, look, let's take that out of there. That's ours. You have a PDF on Ravelry? Is it under your name, Knitnacks? Knitnacks Crochet? Oh, it didn't come up with that. Maybe it needs to be spread out like one's is. Knitnacks. That's no, you only have one thing, it says. But this one's showing at least two. Sure, Cami. I type them up and I have someone test it, and if it tests well, then obviously I typed well, I guess. Deborah Saborska. Sorry, that last name's gotten me. Let's try it. How do you even, like, where do you go to do it? Like, I can't find like a the. Is that spelled? Ski. There we go. There you are. Is it a crab? That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's cute. All right, let's see. Let's go. I want to go to. Your username is DJ last name. Save and favorites. All right, I have you saved in my favorites on Ravelry. Okay, how do I post on Ravelry? Like, I can't find anything. Patterns. I like, how do I do this? I don't see anywhere to add it, like, on there. I've got a handful of them I could put out there. I don't know how to do it. Into my designs. I don't have a my designs. I have my notebook. Add a project. My notebook. Oh. No idea. Ouch. I don't have my designs. I have my notebook. I've had my Ravelry since, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how, like there's a designer that replied to a question I had 14 years ago. That's how long I've had Ravelry. I mean, I'm sure I could probably YouTube it, go to the YouTube University and figure it out. Okay, so if you reply to this question in the replay, I'm asking live right now, so I won't pull from anybody that answers it in the replay. Who wants to test a bag pattern? Who wants to test this pattern, pattern A, and pattern B? I've got this one I need to test, this A or B, or both. It's under contributions. Really? I don't know if I have contributions. Oh. Oh, add a pattern to Ravelry. Oh, hey, there you go. A pattern that I designed, free or for sale. Do it. Oh, cool. Okay, I think I got it. It should be. It looks like it's fairly straightforward. Someone who is familiar with stitches. Okay, knickknacks. You email me email me here. It got rid of my name this time. Yay. Speed. Let's slow it down just a little bit. Okay, email me right there. Let's actually, can I stop it from scrolling? Oh, I can just, there we go.
Still going?
I'm 8 more minutes. Oh. Do you need me?
No, I just didn't know if you were done or not.
No, I'm going till 9:30.
What?
I go till 9:30. Because I have fun and I want to keep going. And you guys are doing school, so it don't matter.
We're doing school till 10, so it's like...
What?
But now we're doing school till 10:30 and then that's when we're done.
No, you can start school whenever you want. No, the argument there for any reason. To sell a knitting or crochet pattern, you must add it to the Ravelry database via contributions under the My Notebook menu, then add it to your personal Ravelry store. A pro account is required. I don't know if I have a pro account. How do I know if I have a pro account? Profile. I signed up March 8th. Y'all, March is when I start everything, apparently. March 8th. Y'all, I was March, April, May. I was 2 months away from delivering my baby girl when I signed up for Ravelry. And I know I didn't sign up for a pro account, so I don't know how. At least I don't think I did. Oh, Tank, sorry. So Deb is gonna do this one. So do you want to do this one? Cami, I'll let you try it too. So, okay, Cami and Tank will test my cotton one. Well, they're both cotton. So option B, you guys want to do, Tank and Cami, you guys want to do option B? I really love the way this one's turning out. And I really like this one too. How do I get a pro account? Or can I change it to a pro account? Edit profile. Website, or I'm going to change this to JB's Crochet. Oh, I don't need to show when I'm online. Hide photos that are not. Oh, I don't need to change that. Huh. Save changes. Okay, so I think my username is now JB's Crochet. I'm not sure. Hello, Annette. Hi, Kelsey. You'll do both, Tank? Okay. I'm gonna write on the back of this. Ravel. Do I have to set up a whole new one? Ravelry Pro account. Are you able to sell it as a pattern, or is it? Well, no, because it says you can sell. It says free or sell. Let me see if I refresh this, if it changes my username. I want to change my username. Change your username. Change password. Create a new username. JB's Crochet. Symbols and spaces are not allowed. Whatever. I don't care. You are changing your username to JB's Crochet. Enter your password. Save. Oh, let me edit that. I don't have anything there. Save. I got 3 minutes. I'm messing around with Ravelry, so. Huh. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can upload one. I can't wait to get my new furls and see how they are. I don't mind using the metal one that I had. I was using that to make something. Like oh, where's it at? I made this, but I feel like I need to alter this part right here because it like buckles a lot. I really like the way that turned out, but I feel like I need to make these doubles instead of trebles. Yay, Tunisian hooks. Isn't that cool looking? I love the way that looks. But I gotta figure out how to fix this. Unless you think, here, let me do this. See how it has right here, it's buckling out. Just see how it how it's just doing this. Read me mind. Oh, I need to get this. I got 1 more minute. I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off, Mom. I don't want to get off. But I do need to get going. Get some patterns done. Typed up and tested. So Tank and Cami are going to test. Cami's going to test this one. Okay, I need to write this down so I know who's testing what. Okay. Maybe steaming helps the drape. Need to be fun. I don't want to steam it. I don't like blocking. Cami. The blue cotton. I'm gonna write blue cotton. I don't know what a name is yet for it. Blue cotton bag. And then Tank and Deb. I'm gonna write knit, Nax. Are gonna do whatever that one is. The pink and blue. I'm gonna say pink and blue. Blue bag. Okay. Yay! Yeah, I think drape would help Cami if I just do a bigger hook. And maybe possibly do, because I mean it lays flat when you lay it down. It lays flat. So I might just leave it as is. What do you guys think? Like I'm basically just gonna repeat this section and then this, and then I'm gonna, like, this section is here again, and then I'm gonna go back to this here. It's just gonna repeat back and forth between those two sections. It's a bit of a mind gymnastics doing it though. That's gonna be a little more of a difficult pattern, I think. Oh, it's after 9:30. I need to get off here. I've already pushed myself 30 minutes more into my live, so I need to start being more firm on the getting off at 9:30. I just want to have more conversation with you guys, and so that's why I stay on here. Just need meters and weight and hook. All right, email me the people that want to test. If you're watching the replay, I've got my testers, so I don't need anybody to reach out. So I will see you guys Monday morning, which is my official 2-year channelversary, but we're going to celebrate it on the 16th because there's a certain viewer that I want to make sure is able to make it. So have a great day. Have a great Friday, great weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay warm, cold, cool, calm, collected, whatever you want to call it. And remember that every single one of you watching, whether you're in my chat or not, are somebody to somebody out there, especially to me. And I hope you feel the love. And I will see y'all Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.